Hi there. I am getting on a little early here. Well, actually, it's a little late. I'm getting on a little late. I'm playing 32 hours and 57 minutes. Have not hit the center of the galaxy at all. Um, I'm just coming in here right now to do a little tiny bit of play, nothing too serious. Oh, I thought I was already going. I'm so sorry. Have a bit of a cough there that just sort of came on sudden. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in, and the current plan is we're gonna check on the crew and see if they brought anything fun. We are going to possibly go and get like one or two more drop pods, and then that's probably it. I'm not gonna try and do too much tonight. At least not right now. Maybe I'll get on again a little later. But I just wanted to get on because I realized it's been a little while. I've actually been watching Beeblebum play his last couple of tries at the fugitive, and it's just been such an enjoyable watch. And then of course it's the weekend, and so there's a lot of other things going on. So yeah, been a little distracted, but otherwise I'm doing all right. Um, my goodness, what a start. Hopefully, we'll get past this a little bit, and if not, then I'll just have to, stop and we'll try again later, but I think we'll be alright. And we're flying, we're floating. At some point, we're gonna be there, we're gonna be wherever we left off, which I think was actually on the planet. So, yeah, we'll see. I picked, I think, the smaller planet because it's easier to find things when you're on a smaller planet. And I'm trying to find, because this is an abandoned system, I'm also trying to find manufacturing plants. So I'm kind of open to finding manufacturing plants, damaged machinery, buried caches, all that other good stuff along the way. And if I should look out and find a glyph, oh, happy day. But right now, we're just kind of grooving along. The nice thing about being in an abandoned system is I can go in any building I want, and it is really actually kind of awesome to be able to do that. But for instance, like the building that's over there, I had to clear out all the eggs before I went out or went into it, and that's just kind of how this works. So first of all, before I go back out there, I guess I better recharge here. Fortunately, I have plenty of things to recharge with, and I forgot that we had a ship, so I guess maybe we'll go check out the ship real quick. Maybe I'll check here and make sure I have enough of everything to do some drop pods if I still have some. Let's see, I got 2, so I just need 2 carbon. So let's get those there. That's done, and I should have plenty of, I have plenty of sodium nitrate, so that should be alright. Let's fire this off real quick, because this was the plan. So let's go see if we can find us a drop pod. As we'll find it in 3 hours. Oh well, that's a long time. Let's head on up. Come on back down. It also said in 15 minutes, but I like to, if it's less than 5 minutes, I'll just fly along and see what's around. But if it's going to be more than that, might as well take the quick route. I actually learned, I mean, you'd think I'd been doing this the whole time, but I actually learned about going up above the planet and trying to fly around it because of a science fiction book. And that's where I learned a little bit of physics that I did not know previous to that. And this was, of course, long time ago. But it's how I figured out to do it in No Man's Sky. when I realized, well, these planets are round. And that's how I learned, hey, if I go a little higher, I'll go a little faster. There was a point where I was trying to fly the long way around. That was before I really had experience with even flying at all. Oh, it's looking like it might be under the ground, or hasn't loaded yet. So let's give it a moment, see if it'll load for us. Well, now this is kind of unexpected. Okay, now it seems like those trees are loading okay. Let's drop out. I have loaded okay myself. Destination reached. There should definitely be one here. Now I'm wondering. Oh, I do have a terrain manipulator. Just taking a quick look, see if there's something down there. The answer is no. Alright, so what we're going to do, something I would not normally do, but we are going to reload from the restore point, which was when I jumped out of the ship, and see if it will reload as a loaded drop pod. Sometimes you have to work your way through a glitch, whether it's on the Xbox, PC, or whatever. But games, games sometimes have glitches. They sometimes have something that should work but doesn't. So we're gonna see if we can figure this one out, and if not, well, we'll move on, because I'll just head up to. Oh, I can't call my freighter yet. You know why I can't call my freighter? I can't call it because it's in a whole other system. Wait here. Although I did make that base, so I can come back to the system, technically speaking, because this is an abandoned system and basically mine now. So it's like a safe zone. So maybe I could go and check on the freighter and then come back and then whatever. Yeah. Oh, there's the plane. There's the drop pod. Hey, so that's all we had to do was reload it. That's cool. Okay. One here, one there, one there. All right. And we're just gonna put one here. There we go. Come back out into the blowy, blowy wind here. And there's nothing here. Let's see if I got anything. Storm crystal up there. Storm crystal up there. I think we'll just pick this ship up, I think, and try and look for something. Woo! This is definitely stormy. And I see a lot of clouds, but not a lot of storm crystals. Okay then. I think what I'm gonna do then, come over here, fire off this other drop pod. Drop pod detected. No good. I had a moment of worry that it'd be trying to send me to the one we just left. So it's very cool. Very bird down there. All right, here we go. Planet Assurd. At least this time you can kind of see one. And a storm crystal. Oh, how very nice. Hopefully I didn't bust it. No, here in just a moment. Nope, it's still there. All one of it. That's alright. I will take it. One is better than none. And storm crystals are useful. There we go. An unknown building over there. Before I go wandering off, let's check the ship. I love that it wants me to use an echolocator and there's not a single camp around here. There's no way we're finding a camp around here unless something miraculous happens. It still wants me to use it. Hello. Oh, look, I got some of that sodium nitrite back. It is sometimes interesting how if you'll look around a drop pod, a lot of times you'll find at least, you know, the sodium nitrite. You might sometimes find other kinds of things like the antimatter housing, but usually it's just sodium. But still worth looking around. I love having a better jetpack. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, I got another drop pod. Free drop pod. Well, not free, but unexpected bonus drop pod. Oh, I love when that happens. That is amazing. Uh-oh. Thank goodness we're in an abandoned system. Now that should not have happened because I did not click that. I'm just saying. So you know what? I'm gonna say it didn't happen. That's just... I wasn't trying to click it. I didn't click it. Oh, antimatter housing. Yes, I know, because it's cold. Alright. One of these. And one of these. Alright, not too many houses around here now. It's all scanned here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
And that's my signal. To say, thank goodness I said to myself, I shall make sure I have fuel. Oh, that looks neat over there. Alright. Pretty blue sky though. Alright, let's see if we can get some more storm crystals going here. Too close to the ground. Some trees there. Oh, that looks like a batch. There we go. Gotta scan it. Why am I doing this the hard way? Just a second, let's do a scan like this. Now it's 254. Now it's 240. Now it's 142. I checked my ship to make sure it could come to me, which it cannot because reasons. I don't know what the reasons are. I gave it plenty of fuel. I love how it's looking at me and I'm like, I didn't even shoot anything. I just looked like I was going to shoot something. Oh, we're doing all right. Okay, I'm gonna give that the modules that we have on this, they work. They work very effectively and they do their job. I don't think you can ask for more than that, really. Oh, looks like the storm stopped, which is, you know, both nice and frustrating, but okay. That looks like water over there. Let me take a look here at the log. Alright, discoveries. There's no planetary fauna. I might as well not bother. All it'll do is make me cold. So, we will not be looking for fauna there. We'll just accept that this planet does not have any. Which is a shame. That's how things are sometimes. Oh wait. Okay. Is that a very tech module? Oh. Well. Okay. I'll just go that way then. Oh, that's what I was seeing. Alright, I'll just... I mean, I can always use bullets. Now that I have room for them. It could give me a wonderful module. Let's take a look. And it gave me fuel. I will actually take that and be happy because fuel is expensive. And free fuel is wonderful. When you have room to carry it, grab it. Alright. That. Move it on. Alright, I think. I'm gonna take a moment and go back to the distress beacon here. Come on up. Let's go see what we've got going on in an abandoned system. I mean, it could be neat. You just never know. There have been all sorts of awesome ships that have been found. Let it kind of load in. That's why I'm going in a bit slow, is to kind of give it a chance to do its thing. Now, the thing about an abandoned system and having a ship to find is that you're probably not going to find somebody that's sitting by it saying, it's my ship and I need help fixing it. Because they're generally not populated around here. Ooh, there's some survival huts over there. In my particular fugitive run, survival huts, no matter what the planet, are kind of free game because we think of them as well, survival huts, but also just as like the storage closets. And if you were on the lam, you'd take a storage closet any time of the day and hide out. So yeah, that's kind of how we started. I mean, when I first started this whole thing, oh, it's a stapler. No, actually what I mean is that it is a shuttle. Ooh, a pricey shuttle. I like the name, the Shield of Melody. Well, that's kind of neat. We'll walk around, because really you should, just to kind of get a feel for it. And then let's check our thing. First of all, let me make sure my shields are up. Go. Stress beacon. It's devoid of damage. The database, however, look as if they could be brought back online. Well, let's see what we got. Check this. Ooh, we got a plasma launcher. I'm pretty sure this is just just to tease me, because as you know, I love plasma launchers, but not in permadeath. In permadeath, the problem with plasma launchers is that they reflect back at you, or can reflect back at you as you're shooting them. And while they are loads of fun to toss at monstrosities and whatever else you're interested in tossing at, the bounce back is not worth it if you can't protect yourself. So we're not going to do that, even though I think they're fun. I remember this one time, and this is before I really understood multiplayer at all. Someone had joined me on a mission, and I was tossing these things that were like candy, and he was just running way out there, you know, trying to circle around and getting the monstrosities that way. And I cleared out a whole host of them, but I realize now that he was trying to avoid the nonsense that was going on with me. I'm just going to say, my bad, my dude. That was, I didn't know. And I'm sorry. But nobody died. We were all fine. It's just, I didn't realize, oh, that was probably a terrible idea that was happening there. So, and possibly very frustrating. Even though it was kind of fun for me. Oh well. That's my story of the day. Sort of, kind of. Alright, so here we are. Now my ship is over yonder, right there. So I feel pretty safe in coming in and just claiming this. And we're going to compare. And we're just going to claim it. We don't have to swap it. It's a B class though. How very interesting, which is probably why it's worth as much as it's worth. We're going to take a moment and let's see what we need here. That says it's already good to go, but this one needs a hermetic seal and metal plating, which we can do right now. Metal plating. I didn't have a whole lot of ferrite dust, so it's a good thing I had some. That. Let's take a look at this. We'll go ahead and repair the shield. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this as is. I'm not going to try and fix everything, because this ship is going to be going to the scrapper once I found an outlaw system. But this way it's not just flaming everything up, and the auto retrieve will happen. It'll load up in my freighter later. So awesome. That was an awesome find. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to that damaged machinery over there real quick. If I can. Get this since it's outside, yay. My favorite kind, when it's out where I can grab it. So easy, so easy. Alright. I'll let this go here. And there's the nanites received. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the ship. Oh, I guess I didn't pick these up. Moment to warm up Before I go hunting for storm crystals here. I got space to do it, so awesome. Jump out for a moment. Scan about. So there's one over there. That one's a bit a ways. That one's a bit a ways there too. Alright, just a second. Let's make sure that, okay, you got plenty. Oh, I saw that over there. A lot of these storm crystals are just back here behind the trees, and they're just really hard to see because these trees are dense. Or but. What I meant to say was, this is my best research ever. I sometimes, when it comes to these words, wish that that not only did it tell you what the word was, like the meaning was, but also what the word it was replacing, so that I'd know, well, this is always this word, you know? Because I'm pretty sure that they have that list. I mean, almost certain. And so then I could actually, for real, begin establishing, well, this word means this word means that, even if I haven't discovered it per se. It just seems like a cool idea to me, you know? I just like the idea that we can learn new words from a game that are actual words. It just appeals to me as a thought. Oh dear. Well, might as well head back to the ship then.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards my trade center here, or my base, where we're gonna go sell some goodies. Two hours, so up. I think one of the things that I really like about solar ships is you know when you're high enough, because as soon as you can begin traveling extra fast, the wings come out, and that tells you you are high enough that you can use your pulse engine to go around the planet. And that's actually really helpful to me, I think. Because sometimes when you're coming out of the atmosphere of a planet, it's hard to tell unless you hit, oh, I don't know, asteroids or something along the way. And some of these planets, like the mountains, are so high, you're just right up at the top, real close to the top of the atmosphere, and then some are low enough that you're like, well, I've got a ways to fly before I get up there. And either way, you know, the solar ship helps with that on a lot of different levels. Coming in, it's turning green, there we go. It's sad to see this so lonely. I'm just gonna say this straight up. To see a trade system or trade building with like no ships, nothing on it. It is sad, but at the same time, it is useful. Now, I can actually use this, so I'm going to sell some of those storm crystals because I have gotten a lot of them. So, well, 24 for 5 million. I don't think that's too bad at all. I'll go ahead and sell the frozen tubers. We'll sell the Gex relic. Sell the rusted metal. Select the powder. I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit because I think there's probably stuff I should check in my construction research unit here and see if I should get it. I got 7 salvage data. And a health station would actually be really nice. And a battery would probably be nice. And that's hazard protection. I'll go ahead and get it. Oh, solar mirror. I don't have too long before I could get that. I need 5 more for that, but okay. That'll work. Right now, the biofuel works really well, but a solar mirror allows you to take a battery and store that energy and then use it, so it's worth having. Let's see. I think we're going to use some of the condensed carbon. And the nice thing is I'll be able to go to my freighter and then come back. I only have 2 colonies here, and both of them are kind of in outlaw or abandoned systems. Like El Krugo it looks like it's both an outlaw and abandoned system, and so yeah, that's kind of cool. Good to know it's well within my current network. So off we go. I'll be able to do this because it's an abandoned system. There's nobody to check up on me and no way to get in trouble. So I'm gonna go visit my freighter, my little privateers, see how they're doing, and then come back home, or not home, but to the base on the in the abandoned system, and that's where I'll probably call it good. And then maybe I'll pick up again later, depending on if I wake up late at night and feel up to it. I'll go check and see if I can find some manufacturing plants. The only problem with doing it this way is I'll have to rely on the survey device. Because it's an abandoned system, there's no maps to manufacturing plants. And so the only way to find one is to, just find one. And they'll be abandoned in the same way that other structure was abandoned. So there'll be eggs around, I'll have to shoot the eggs, blah, blah, blah. It's just stuff that needs to be done to protect my interest. Well, it looks like I did not send anybody out, so what we're gonna do is come here and talk to the navigator and say, did I not send anybody out? And he is going to say, you did not send anybody out. Also, you do not have a teleporter. And I'm going to say, what? And he's going to say, yep, there's no teleporter on this freighter. And I'm going to say, oh no, there sure isn't. I guess I'm just going to have to fly out the old-fashioned way again. On the plus hand, it should take me in the general direction of where my ship is. And also, whoops. So let's see, we're technically in an outlaw system, technically. And that would be the various ships that have come in. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I'm so very silly. Alright. So, what to do? Well, first of all, I get a little further out, I guess. It doesn't want to do the galaxy map this close. So there's that. Come on, galaxy map. There we go. Let's see if we can see where my ship is. We can certainly see where we've been. And that's got water over there, and that is oh, that's following the solar mission there. But I could go visit my base over there and get back to where I want to go, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh no, and that's why we have bases. So if I make silly little mistakes, I can fix it, sort of, kinda. We're flying. Why you don't fly tired? There's that broken. Oh, so this is my system here. Phew. That's all I'll say. Frost crystal. This will be the one with the aggressive sentinels, if I recall. Sure is. Unknown planet. It's activated Admiral. So this is just one of those systems that has a lot of challenges because there's a reason it's abandoned. Alright, we're coming back into the space station. This is one of those things where it would be cool to be able to come into one of these abandoned systems and just claim it as your own. But I know that more than one people have talked about it, and it's not like it's set up for it. You can see there's no computer there to try and override. Abandoned stations do not have that, but it would be cool if you could. But I expect that if they did that, they'd probably put a little quest line around it, and there would be some difficulties with some of it. So, you know, it's just one of those be careful what you wish for kind of things too. Because everyone was like, give us settlements or something. And so they gave settlements, and they're actually kind of hard to manage. Yeah. Alright, pyrite. I think I have plenty of pyrite right now. I don't think I need much more on that. I think I have pugnium too. I guess we're doing okay this way, so... And I don't think I need to sell much more of anything. I sold what I had to sell. So I think, really, with this system, it's just... I think we're going to pause here, rest up here, and then we'll go back and try looking for manufacturing plants a little later. But I feel like we accomplished quite a bit. I got some storage. I sold off some storm crystal, the whole castle full, because my pack is a little more empty now. And yeah, I think we did pretty good there. Oh, there's far more cobalt than I expected. What's that? All right. Jump in. Out. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night, and yeah, happy holidays.